Now, in the last episode, you found out about the have to and can do lists. The have to list being the stuff that you have to do that you don't really want to do, but you have to do it. You know you have to do it. You're responsible to it. And the can do list is the, once you've done those have tos for the day, you just kind of get on with the stuff that you want to do. Beyond the have to list, everyone has a job that is grueling and hard. And sometimes we have to do the hard things, right, to make life easy. Now, Mr. Cocker, recently, he filled our compost bin with the remnants of a crabapple tree's smoosh. As the crabapples fell from the trees that line our road, it's very nice, they fell to the floor and they created a whole mush around the driveway, around the pavement. So when people were walking down the sidewalk, they couldn't get down. So without it being dead muddy. So my husband very, very cleverly picked up all of the smoosh, which is essentially like garden waste, and put it in our green bin, which is just for garden waste and compost. However, when the bin men came, the garbage guys came to empty it, they said, "We can't take it, mate. It's full of rubble. It's too heavy." Well, it wasn't full of rubble, but it was just too heavy to get into the van. And so he said, "Right, I'll empty it at some point," and asked me to get some rubble bags, which I did. And then obviously over time, we have our green bin, our green compost, our food waste, as it were, goes into a garbage bin at home. We have to empty that every week. And he has not been doing what he said he was going to do. And so basically there is all of the food waste from the last, 3 months on top of all of the schmoosh in the bottom of this. And so on Sunday, he went, "Right, I'm going to get into this." And he got, oh God, it was horrible. It smelt. There were maggots. It was just disgusting. But he did it. And what got him through it was, this will not last forever. And that's how I think sometimes you have to think about the things that you don't want to do. This is not forever. I only have to do this for the next 2 hours, 6 weeks, 6 months, and then it's done. So today, if you've got a job that you really do not want to do, it could be disgusting like the one my husband had to do, bless him, love him. Or it could be really hard and grueling, like I've got to go to the gym 5 times a week for the next 6 weeks. It's just for 6 weeks. It's just for the next couple of hours. It's not forever, and you can do it. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Everyday Positivity for you. In the meantime, have a great day. And remember, you have 100% got this.
Geico presents a 30-second podcast between your podcast. Today's story is shared by one of our listeners. It's called Betrayed by Bill. It was in that moment I caught who was staring back at me in betrayal. Or more like what? My insurance bill. With trembling hands, I grabbed my phone and switched to Geico, saving about $900 in the process, and never to be betrayed again. Now that was bloody riveting.
It feels good when the story ends with savings. It feels good to Geico.
Burlington knows you cannot forget Mother's Day. And be real, texting your sibling to add your name to their card isn't enough. Instead, head to your newly refreshed Burlington, where it's easier to shop for deals that'll make Mom proud. Find fragrances from perfume to candles or opt for a brand name bag. Plus, your store had a glow up, so it's more fun to shop for those special women in your life. Mom is wow upside down after all. Burlington, deals, brands, wow.